Scott County, providing safe, healthy, and livable communities. Welcome to the Scott County's Child Care Licensing Online Information Session, which has been developed for those of you who are considering a career as a licensed in-home child care provider. There are 7 short modules that you will need to watch. The information presented in each of the modules is information that we are confident will help answer questions that you may have. The information will also help you decide if this profession would be a good fit for you. You must watch all 7 modules in order to complete the information session. In each module, one screen will be dedicated to a code word. You will need to keep track of these code words, as they will be important once you have watched all 7 modules.
Let's get started on Module 3. In this module, we will be reviewing specific definitions in rule and statute. Age definitions. Newborn is defined as a child from birth to 6 weeks. Providers can only care for a newborn if the newborn is the only child in care under 12 months of age and they only have 2 additional children in care. There is an exception to caring for a newborn if the newborn is the provider's own child. Otherwise, children can start childcare when they are 6 weeks old. An infant is defined as a child aged 6 weeks until their first birthday. On their first birthday, they become a toddler. A toddler is defined as a child age 1 until their second birthday. On their second birthday, they become a preschooler. A preschooler is defined as a child aged 2 until their 5th birthday. On their 5th birthday, they become a school-ager. A school-ager is defined as a child age 5 until their 11th birthday. On their 11th birthday, they age out of care. You can still care for them, but they no longer count in your child care numbers. License capacity. License capacity is regarding how many children you will be allowed to care for and what ages they can be. It is important to remember that your own children under age 11 count in your capacity, so don't forget to add their names to your list when trying to determine if you have openings. Newly licensed providers are typically licensed as an A license. After a year, they can switch to one of the larger licenses. There are a few situations where applicants can start at a larger license, and those are addressed in the rules and statutes that you will need to read. The links to the rules and statutes will be emailed to you if you continue with the licensing process. I'm going to review the A license. The A license allows you a total of 10 children in care under the age 11 at your licensed child care home. Of the 10 kids in care, no more than 6 can be under school age, which means no more than 6 can be under the age of 5. Of the children in care, no more than 3 can be under the age of 2, and no more than 2 can be under the age of 1. So for example, you could have 1 infant, 2 toddlers, 3 preschoolers, and 4 school-agers. Or you could have 2 infants, 1 toddler, 3 preschooler, and 4 school-agers. Or you could have 6 preschoolers and 4 school-agers, which means you would have no one in care under the age of 2. Your licensor is there to help you work through the license capacity, so don't ever be afraid to reach out to them when you have questions.
The third code word is child.
Definition of supervision. Supervision is one of the most important parts of your job. You need to supervise the children from the time they arrive at your house until they leave your house, and you need to supervise them both indoors and outdoors. Supervision used to be one of the biggest complaints we received at Scott County. The definition of supervision states that a caregiver must be within sight or hearing of infants, toddlers, and preschoolers at all times, so the caregiver is capable of intervening to protect the health and safety of the child. This definition really has 2 parts to it. The first part is that the caregiver needs to be within sight or hearing. The second part is that the caregiver is capable of intervening to protect the health and safety of the child. So you need to look around your house and figure out how you can be within sight or hearing and capable of intervening to protect the health and safety of all the children. You also need to look around your yard, as your yard is licensed. You need to see how you can be within sight or hearing and capable of intervening to protect the health and safety of children in the yard also. For school-age children, the definition gives a little more freedom. This definition states that the caregiver is available for assistance and care so the child's health and safety is protected. This definition would allow school-age children to leave your yard and walk to the bus stop without you going with them. The children know that if they get to the bus stop and the bus never comes, they can walk back to your house and you will be there. It is important to consider these definitions as you make plans about where children will play, eat, and sleep. This ends Module 3. Thank you for your time.